What you already know is enough for make this. What you already know, your skill, your passion, your knowledge, in the moment that you understand how to pack it properly, how to attract the right people that actually they want to buy from you, because once you transform your knowledge, your experience, your skill, your passion, aka what you like, this is why you shouldn't do the business that you don't care AI just because you believe will make you rich in one day. You can understand that you can build a path, a journey for you. That will be that you make money doing something that you like. And guess what? When you do something that you like, you deliver better, you enjoy more the process, and you will make a lot of money because you even want to work more. Now, I want to show you this business that made 450K in the last 12 months with literally zero money spent on ads. Literally like 90.9% organic. And with this, I'm not saying that it's bad ads because I'm running other businesses where we spend hundreds of thousands on paid ads. But the point is that you don't need that in the beginning because all you need is to understand what you know. Because you have two options for make a lot of money in 2026. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about easy money. I'm talking to build something that is a business based on what you know, what you already know, what is already inside of you. And so you take your skill set and you're gonna monetize it. Okay? So you're gonna pack it into an offer. You're gonna acquire the right customer for you and you're gonna solve them problems in exchange of money. Okay, this is the first option you have. Second option, you can become a growth operator or a growth architect and jump inside of experts that want to sell online and you're gonna help them and take a cut of the profits. So whatever you're gonna see now, you understand in both scenarios, the skill set you need is the same, even if it's for your own business or if it's for the business of your clients, so experts that want to sell online. And I want to show you more this as it's crazy because if we take 21 to 22, we made $4.4 thousand in a day. 22 to 23, we collected $20,496 only from WAP. Okay, remember that they were like 7-8K out of that. 23 to 24, we collected $18,000, and the day after we collect 6.3K. And the day after again, we collect $11,000. And then the day after again, we collect $12,000. And I can go on, I continue, and I will do that because 27 to 28, we collect $16,000, and 28 to 29, we collect $17,000. You understand this is always crazy because it looks like internet money. Okay, the day later, we collected $11,000, and the day later again, we collected $17,000. Now, not for show you only the best days we had here, but this was a specific period of time that was a Black Friday, but for show you that basically in that week we collect $74,000. Literally zero costs for us into acquisition, okay? Just solving problem of people. Now, I can guarantee you that the person behind this is not smarter than you, because it's me. And all you need is just to take what you already know and to pack it properly, understand just how you can transform, how you can convert your knowledge into an offer. And once you have the offer, understand who you're gonna help. And majority of times, you're gonna know who you're gonna help because how you build that knowledge has been through an experience that helped you go from a situation A to a situation B. Whatever is how to do trading, whatever is sales, whatever is dancing, whatever is playing guitar, whatever is everything, okay? It can be in different markets, in different niches. So this video is just to prove you that all you need, you already have it. You have just to put in the right way the information and do specific steps that now I'm gonna show you to how you can literally start to print hundreds of thousands putting action, okay, from what you like to do. That's it. So, how to print internet money through your knowledge. As we saw, is possible. And what I want to show you here that is actually crazy is, for example, we take this community, Poop Scoop Millionaire. You can know it from the name, is learn how to turn picking up dog poop into a profitable business. So basically, these guys, they're teaching to people how to make money cleaning dog shit. This is absurd. And I'm not surprised anymore about this because in these years, education has reached a point where everyone wants to learn stuff. And you understand that when you have a specific problem, it's very easy to go through internet, through YouTube, through whatever platform to try to solve a specific problem. And that's why I'm not so surprised to see that these guys right here, they're doing more than $40,000 on monthly recurring revenue. So it means that more than $500,000 each single year through this community. Now, the first step of this video is to understand that all you need is to convert your knowledge into a high ticket offer to get paid 10K, 3K, 8K, or whatever amount you decide to charge for your knowledge. But more than the knowledge, and we'll see now, we talk about the transformation. Because what you sell, once you understand how to convert your knowledge into an offer, is not that you sell a course, a mentorship, or one-on-one calls, or a program, whatever it is. No. What you sell is actually a transformation. The point of this is having a skill. And a skill, most probably, have been developed through a knowledge you have, okay, through a previous experience or a passion that help you to go from a situation A, okay, where you were when you started, to a situation B. That's it. And through this journey, okay, that you went through, that you struggle it, and you solve a specific problem, you overcome a specific situation, help you to have a transformation. So the transformation is actually what become your offer. In the description of this video, I will put a video that I made on this YouTube channel that is 53-minute video where I explain all this in details. And when I mean this, I mean about your offer and also the next point we're gonna talk about. So for example, how to target the right avatar for your offer, on what type of funnel to run, what is a funnel if you're new on this. In this lesson, you will find all the information in much more details. Now, the second step important is to define your ICP, your ideal customer profile. So who are you talking to? Which is the person that you're gonna solve the problem, okay? So we're gonna have to define this avatar based on the pain and fear that have, and desire and dreams. And I want to make it so simple in this video. So what I'm telling you basically is that you have to find a person that is the current situation A. So the point of this is that your ICP, most probably, to not overcomplicate in this, but of course then you have to understand how to pack properly your offer, in which way to communicate in the proper way to this target. But to make it simple to you to understand, is that the pain and the fear that this person have is the same you had most probably when you were in the situation A, okay? When you had to solve that specific problem, whatever it is how to become more confident on yourself, or to overcome a alcohol problem, whatever is sales, whatever is trading, whatever it is literally, okay? You saw that there's people printing hundreds of thousands, teaching people how to clean dog shit. So literally, you can name it, whatever skill you want, okay? And the idea and the desire they have is to go a situation B. So a specific outcome that you know because you already achieved. So you know the avatar, what are the details of dreams and desire that you have in this situation, and the pain and fear you had in exactly this situation, okay? It's very important to do this. And again, in the 53-minute video, I talk much more in depth about this, is to understand that more your communication is specific, the more qualified your potential buyer will be. And I will explain this a bit better, that also how to get your first paying client. That is, the point is to get a stranger into a paying client is based on a funnel. A funnel basically is a psychological journey that your potential customer, your ICP, go through to find you as a solution, as an expert that can solve a specific problem. And a funnel usually have three main parts: the top of the funnel, okay, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. Now, the structure right here that I just told you, it's not just cool on naming top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and blah, blah, blah. No. Every step, so step number 1, step number 2, and step number 3, have different goals for you. Because your idea is to take a stranger and to bring it as a paying client, right? But we said that your stranger potentially is the person that right now is in the situation where you were. So what you understand is that in the first part, in the top of the funnel, whatever the acquisition method we're gonna see is organic, is through Instagram, is through LinkedIn, is through YouTube, or is through paid ads, for example, that's not the main thing. Because first you have to understand the structure you want to build for your funnel. So the first step is to attraction. So the top of the funnel, the only goal is to grab their attention. That's why it's very important that you talk to a specific target of people. Because in that way, with your top of the funnel content or top of the funnel ads, it's just a type of content that have to grab their attention. You don't have to sell everything here. You have just to attract them. And again, in the 53-minute lesson after this video, I recommend you to see it because you will find much more in detail all the information I just told you. So if you're the person that right now want to monetize your own skill, or you want to become a growth architect and to help other experts and to make more money and take your cut, so both scenarios, what I recommend you is to go through that video because you will get everything much more clear in your mind and you will have all the necessary for actually start into take action. So what I was saying here is that the goal is to attract them. So more is specific your ICP, more is specific the avatar that you want to target, more you will know how to attract his attention. So basically what this person needs is to feel understood from you. So if you're talking to that specific person with a specific angle of communication that is touching the pain point they have, because it's like, oh wow, this guy is doing these ads, is doing this organic content, whatever it is, and is talking to me, because the situation he's describing right now is mine. I feel what he's saying, you know? So what they will do is like, they will click through the ads, they will check the comment, they will check the link in bio, whatever is your funnel in terms of strategy. Because once they got attention, like you attract them, what you have to do is to nurture them or to educate them, okay? So basically, they're like, okay, this guy is interesting, he's talking to me, I understand that he understands me, okay? First point. Second is to get them proof of you are actually an expert on this. So for example, this video that you're just watching, or the 53 minutes that I'm recommending to you to go to watch, is a middle of the funnel content, because it's a content that is gonna nurture you, it's a content that is gonna educate you and let you understand that Luigi have proofs, Luigi has explained me some stuff, so I'm gonna gain authority. So you're gonna understand that if you have a specific problem, for example, is I want to scale my business, or I want to monetize my audience, or I want to become a growth architect and understand, oh, I can make money from this, Luigi can be a person that can help me. So this is the same thing you have to do. That's why for me it's easy, because I cannot say to you something different from what I'm doing. Because as you see in the intro of this video, that's exact business have a specific funnel on a specific platform with the same exact concept you're seeing right now. So for make it clear, middle of the funnel is just basically where you have to educate your potential buyer, where he has to gain trust on you. So can be from a YouTube video, can be from your Instagram profile, okay, where they see your stories, they're gonna see your highlights, your pinned post. Of course, all this content have to have a specific logic, a specific way of communicate, okay, to actually educate them. And then there is the conversion, okay, the bottom of the funnel. The bottom of the funnel basically is when then they got enough trust, and this depends how many times they're gonna see you, okay. Now we're not gonna talk in depth into this, okay, but once a person follow you watching your YouTube video, or through, for example, your paid funnel where you're running ads and they watch your video sales letter, whatever type of funnel you have, if you don't understand these terms, no worries. Again, 53 minutes video will help you a lot to get more clear. The point is that when they will have enough trust on you, okay, so you will have authority to them, and you'll do their call to action, whatever is through Instagram, whatever is, as I will do in the description of this video, people will take action, okay? So there will be the sales process, let's say. Whatever your sales process through a sales call, whatever is from a landing page, whatever it is, okay? This, again, it's different between every single funnel. If you want in the comment, let me know if you would like to see different type of funnels, because of course, if you have an audience already or you have budget to run ads, every single situation, of course, have a different way in how you can build your funnel. But whatever funnel it is, whatever is webinar, whatever is a video sales letter, whatever is DM funnel, name it, whatever, they all stay in this same type of journey you're seeing right now. You have to attract them, you have to educate them, and then you have to convert them. Let's move into the last part, that is the acquisition method. And I will not go in depth right now in this lesson, but basically you have two ways, organic and paid. Organic is where you put in leverage your time, and paid is where you put your money. What I recommend you is always to start here, because easily with organic you can reach 10k a month, or even 30k a month, even 100k a month, because that depends how you scale it. But realistically, 10k a month is very doable through your personal brand, and you don't need to have hundreds of thousands of followers, okay? This is very important to understand. Actually, a lot of times there is influencers out there with millions of followers and they're barely making 10k a month, when there is a specialist, a person with a specific communication, that the only reason why he's posting content, his passion, his knowledge is to acquire the right customer for solve them a problem in exchange of money, is making much more money than the influencer with 20 times more the audience. So what I recommend is always start with organic, and once you can validate a specific type of communication, a specific funnel, okay, and a specific offer that you know that works, the delivery is good and everything, then you switch into paid. And then you have two kind of engines, you know, into your business that drives you traffic, drives you sales call or direct purchases. This depends based on your funnel. If you find interesting this lesson, I really recommend you to go to see the 53 minutes video where I'm gonna explain you all we talked today in much more detail, so for you will be much more clear. This video ends here. I hope you enjoy it. Now, if you're looking to scale your own business, you have already an expertise, or you want to understand how to pack your knowledge and to sell it, or how to become a growth architect, so to learn the skills necessary for help other experts into scale their business, you will find both links in the description. I hope you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.